Let me be blunt, if your engine is misfiring and you're ignoring it, you're gambling with your entire car. That tiny little hiccup you feel, that sputter, that hesitation when you hit the gas, it's not just one of those things. It's a warning shot from your engine. And if you brush it off, your engine won't just stop whispering, it'll start screaming, and by then, it'll be too late. Now listen closely, because what I'm about to say is not optional knowledge if you care about your vehicle at all. A misfire is not just about rough idling or annoying sounds. It's a chain reaction that, left untreated, can destroy your catalytic converter, burn out your spark plugs, crack your cylinder head, and even melt your pistons. Yes, melt. And if that happens, you're not looking at a $50 fix. You're looking at thousands in repair, worse, scrapping the car entirely. And here's the truth, no one tells you. Mechanics profit when you ignore early signs. They don't want you to fix it in your driveway for $10. They want that full engine teardown. They want that $2,500 invoice. But you're smarter than that. That's why you're here. Let me tell you a hard truth that most people don't want to hear. Every misfire is a message, and every message ignored is a future breakdown planned by you. You're literally letting your engine rot from the inside while thinking it still runs fine. That's like saying, I only bleed a little when I walk. So what are you waiting for? A total failure on the highway? Right now, you have a chance to stop it before it gets worse, before it gets expensive, and before it becomes permanent. And no, you don't need to be a mechanic. You just need to follow 4 dead simple steps that I'm about to hand to you. Not guesses, not theories. These are battle-tested solutions used by real mechanics, broken down so clearly that even if you've never popped the hood, you'll understand exactly what to do. And once you do this, you'll feel it. The power will come back, the acceleration will smooth out, that haunting check engine light might even go off, but more than that, you'll own your car again. You won't be held hostage by garages or wait in line for some guy to tell you what you already knew. So if you're ready to stop the slow death of your engine and take control before it snowballs into disaster, keep watching. Because the first fix could take less than 3 minutes, and it could be the one thing that saves you thousands. Let's break this misfire before it breaks you. Step 1, pull the code. Find the misfiring cylinder. Let's start where 99% of car owners skip: diagnostics. Grab a cheap OBD2 scanner. You can get one online for $10, $20, or even borrow one from most auto parts stores for free. Plug it into your OBD2, put usually under the steering wheel. Now pay attention. If the scanner shows a code like PO301, PO302, etc., the last digit tells you which cylinder is misfiring. PO301 equals cylinder 1 misfire. PO302 equals cylinder 2 misfire, and so on. Don't guess, don't randomly replace parts. Let the code talk. You're reading the car's brain directly. The code tells you where the problem is, and that narrows down everything. Step 2. Check and swap spark plugs and ignition coils. Once you know the problem cylinder, pop the hood. Start with the spark plug. Take it out of the misfiring cylinder and look at it. Is it blackened? Fouled with oil? Cracked? That spark plug is likely toast. But here's the move that separates amateurs from problem solvers. Swap the spark plug with another cylinder. If the misfire code follows the plug you've confirmed, it's the spark plug. Now do the same with the ignition coil. Swap it to another cylinder and scan again. If the misfire moves to a different cylinder, boom, you've nailed it. It's the coil. Fix equals replace the faulty spark plug and or ignition coil. Total cost? Maybe $10 to $40. That's it. Don't skip this. 70% of engine misfires are caused by bad plugs or coils. Simple but deadly when ignored. Step 3. Fuel injector test, silent killer. Still misfiring? That means the ignition system is fine. Now we move to fuel delivery. Each cylinder has a fuel injector. If it's clogged, dripping, or dead, your cylinder gets either too much or too little fuel. Boom, misfire. Here's what you do. While the engine is idling, unplug the injector wire for the misfiring cylinder. If the engine doesn't change tone or bog down, that injector is dead. You can also test resistance with a multimeter on a pulse. Equals no fuel equals misfire. Fix, use a fuel injector cleaner or replace the injector altogether. It's a $25, $50 fix, not a $2,000 mechanic bill. Bonus tip, if all injectors are dirty, run a can of high concentration fuel injector cleaner through the system, like Seafoam or Techron. But don't rely on it if an injector is already dead. Step 4, vacuum leak or compression loss, the final boss. If steps 1-3 didn't solve it, this is where things get deeper but not impossible. A vacuum leak can cause L but not impossible. A vacuum leak can cause lean fuel mixtures, making your engine misfire. Here's how to test it. While the engine's running, spray carb cleaner or brake cleaner around the intake manifold, vacuum lines, and throttle body area. If the idle suddenly changes, you found a vacuum leak. Seal or replace the line. Still misfiring? Last but not least, compression test. Low compression in a cylinder equals bad valves, piston rings, or even a cracked head. But don't panic, you can rent a compression tester for free. Remove the spark plug, screw in the tester, crank the engine. Each cylinder should read within 10% of the others. If one cylinder is way lower, that's your problem. You may need a valve job or internal repair. Yes, that's more serious, but catching it now saves you from destroying the whole engine. Final words before we wrap this up. So let's recap. 1. Scan the code, know which cylinder is acting up. 2. Check spark plugs and coils. Replace what's faulty, swap to verify. 3. Test fuel injector, clean it, test pulse or replace it. 4. Inspect for vacuum leaks or low compression. Rule out the deeper issues. Every step you skip is $1 you lose. Every day you delay is damage you allow. You now know what most drivers never learn in their life. You've just learned how to reverse a misfire and potentially save your engine from destruction. Don't let this knowledge rot. Let's move to the outro and close this down with a mindset shift. Because how you maintain your car is how you protect your time, money, and peace. Now you tell me, was that misfire really just a small issue? Or was it a ticking time bomb hiding under your hood? If this video just saved you hundreds or even thousands in repairs, I want to know. Drop your car's make, model, and which step helped you the most in the comments. Seriously, your experience could help someone else avoid disaster too. Or maybe you've got a stubborn misfire that still won't quit tell me your symptoms. I actually read the comments and I reply to as many as I can. Let's solve it together before a mechanic drains your wallet. And hey, if you've ever been ripped off for a misfire repair that took 10 minutes but cost $1,000, tell us about it. Call it out. Your story might just open someone's eyes. Now that you've fixed it, how does your car feel? Smoother, faster, more alive? Let the community know, because this isn't just a channel. It's a garage full of smart drivers helping each other stay ahead of breakdowns and scams. PE. Stay sharp, stay in control, and never ignore a misfire again. Hit that comment box. I'm waiting for your story.